It's time for the Total Pokémon Action Aftermath Show. Here's your host, Miss Magius, along with your co-hosts and YouTube answers. Hosts, it is Magcargo and Corsola. Now, without any further ado, let's welcome your host, Miss Magius.
Hey guys, welcome to the Total Pokemon Action Aftermath Show. I'm Miss Magius, and I'm here with all of the previously eliminated contestants so far in Total Pokemon Action. Tonight, we're going to be talking to the first 5 eliminated contestants of the merge that are Licky Licky, Blossom, Roserade, Haunter, and Jinx. Let's check them out backstage to see how they're doing.
Well, everybody, I don't know about you, but I'm very upset to be here right now. Yeah, well, you haven't stopped saying that since you came here, Jinx, so I'm not really surprised. Oh, hush up, Licky Licky, just because you got out before me. Guys, I do not believe we should be talking now. All of us are out, so we are no better than the other. Oh, whatever you think, Hunter, well, just because you got out, because your plan failed and you got found out.
Look, Jinx, stop being bitter, okay? Look, I know I got out because Stormy found me out, but look, I'm not bitter, just get over it. Well, it looks like there's a little bit of tension, but I'm sure we can hash that out today. Well, let's introduce our first guest. He was eliminated the first person at Merge. He was a villain in TPI, and he just couldn't get any momentum in TPA. Let's welcome Licky Licky.
Hi guys, hello, hi, I'm so not happy to be here.
Oh, well, we're happy to have you, Licky Licky, regardless. So, the first question I'd like to ask is, how are you feeling right now?
Well, I mean, it's very bittersweet. I mean, I wanted to go further, however, obviously I didn't. I didn't get to complete all my goals. So, it's very bittersweet. I wish I could get further, but the fact that I was looked upon as such a threat is a good, nice little thing to have emotionally.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. But my next question for you is, how did it feel being the first person voted off at the merge compared to being fifth last season?
Well, I mean, getting down 20 places is a bit humbling, I must say, but I mean, you've got to roll with the punches, haven't you? I mean, my back was very much against the wall this season, so there wasn't much I could do.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that. In the game, what do you think cost you the most?
Well, I think it was my reputation. I came into the game being known as the villain, being known to make moves, and playing a very aggressive game, so people saw that straight away, and I wasn't the first person they wanted to align with. I was mainly the first person they wanted out. However, I managed to slip under the radar quite quickly, but they didn't want me to get any traction, and the second I had an alliance with Mandibuzz, that got cut quite quickly because we were the swing votes. The second I could see myself potentially working with Jellicent, that got cut, so I guess my just reputation, I wasn't able to get any traction because people knew how I played last time.
Oh, well, it was great to watch you, and I'm sad to see you go. I feel like you could have made some great moments, but unfortunately, the other competitors needed you to go. So if you'd like to take a seat with everyone else, and we'll keep going. Okay, so next up, we've got a cute little flower who is ready to sabotage at any point. However, this cost her the game when she got found out. Please welcome Blossom. Hi, everyone. Hi, Miss Magias. Hi, Blossom. So, my first thing is your initial reactions about being eliminated. How do you feel? Well, I've had some time to kind of process it and stew over it, and yeah, I am upset I got out, but hey, I got caught out, and there's nothing more I could do. I'm not mad about the game. I mean, I can't. I'm not one of those people that are gonna stew and be so upset that I got out, so I played the game I did, and hey, I'm proud of myself. Well, that's good. I think you should be. Okay, so my next question is, were you ever going to align with Ambipom? Look, here's the thing. When it got to the merge and I said all those things, for me, we'd gone too deep in the game, and mine and Ambipom's friendship had been damaged so much that at any point, if I'd been given ammo or he had, we would have both taken a shot at each other. So at the end of the day, I wasn't gonna properly align with him because I knew for a fact if I could take a shot at him, I would. And at the end of the day, I'd done too much damage to him and kind of shown him that I didn't want to work with him. That, do you know what? If he'd been given a shot, he would have gone for me too. Plus, I wasn't gonna work with him to get 4th or 5th. I was playing to win like everyone else. Okay, well, my next question is a YouTube comment, and it says, "Why didn't you try and align with other alliances, or even work with people who seem to be in the middle?" I mean, that does sound like a smart thing to do. However, everyone was very solid in their alliances, so regardless of if I joined another alliance, I'd be back down to maybe 7th, 8th place. So I'd rather stick with an alliance that wanted me a bit higher and kind of go from there. And to be honest, when I was still in the game, I know it's only 2 rounds since, but people weren't really swaying and there wasn't really anyone trying to make moves. So if I'd seen people who were trying to make moves, I would have gone with them. But it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Some people have to wait a little bit to make the moves, and that was just my cost. I had to go so other people could make their moves. Oh, well, I'm really glad you played this season, Blossom. I really enjoyed watching you, but it's time to join the rest of them on the stand-ins. Okay, next up, we have someone who came into the game, sweet as pie, developed a cute relationship with Pelipper, but when she lost the general knowledge quiz, she blew up her own game and apparently everyone else on the set. So let's welcome Roserade. Hey guys! Hey Roserade. So first of all, how are you feeling right now? What are your thoughts? Well, I mean, it sucks. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm the bush, get it? Yeah. So yeah, I am upset because I wanted to stay, I wanted to fight, and I wanted to see how things kept going with Pelipper. I mean, that's what I kind of was there for. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with the game I played. I mean, I showed people that I'm not just a weak player. I can be strong, but hey, my temper got the best of me, and that's all I can say. Well, that's the next kind of topic I want to move on to. So I want to ask you, what caused your blow up in the challenge? I mean, it was very sudden. Yeah, look, as a kid, I always did well in school. I was always the top in my class. I always got straight A's. So whenever I lose something like kind of intelligence based, I get a little mad because I've always been smart and I've always been the best in my class. So that's all I can really say on that. Okay, well, apart from Pelipper, is there anyone else you're rooting for? Well, I'm kind of rooting for those players who you kind of want to root for, like Ambipom I'm rooting for. Um, in a way, I know this isn't going to be liked by a certain someone that's coming up, but I'm rooting for Ninetales as well. I mean, I feel like they're showing a lot of heart and they're showing that they want to play, and those are the kind of people I'm rooting for. Oh, well, it was nice to have you, Roserade. It was great to chat with you, but you've got to take a seat with the rest of them. Okay, so next up we have a ghost who joined the game late, stayed true to his alliance, Zangoose, but when he tried to make a move, it backfired and got him voted out. Let's welcome Haunter. Hello everybody, how are you doing today? Hello Miss Magius. Hi Haunter, so first and foremost, how are your thoughts about being eliminated? Well, I was very upset at first because I wanted to get further than I did last season and prove to people that I'm a player, so not being able to fulfill those goals are very disheartening. However, I did the best I could, and at the end of the day, I did not compromise myself, so I can't be too upset. Oh, that's good to hear. So what do you think your downfall was in the game? Well, I believe my downfall was making a move too soon. I feel like if I had waited just a little bit longer, I could have made the move against Blissey and Vesperquen. I mean, I always knew I wanted to go against them. However, I feel like if I did it a couple of rounds later, then my plan would have executed a lot better and I would not be in the position I am today. Okay, so my final question for you is, would you play again?
Oh, absolutely. I would honestly play again in a heartbeat. I mean, I know it doesn't seem like I've proved myself in this game, so I really want to do that. I mean, obviously, you can say I've made the merge twice, which is a complete feat, but I've always been one of the first to go, so I want to prove that I can make it deep in the game and that I am a good player.
Oh, well, I really hope to see you again in the future, Haunter. You seem like a really nice person, and I hope it all works out for you.
Why, thank you, Miss Maggie. You're so kind, so kind.
Okay, well, if you'd like to take a seat. Okay, our final guest, she is a diva herself. She was the host of the TPA Aftermath Show last season, but she came into the game ready to play, but she just got blindsided. Let's welcome Jinx.
Oh, hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Hello, Miss Magius.
Hi, Jinx. So, my first thing for you is, now that you've had time to process your elimination, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm not going to lie, I'm still very bitter. I do believe that, I do believe that Ninetales made a very stupid error in her decisions, and I feel like it's going to come and bite her in the bum.
Oh, well, why do you think that?
Well, I mean, she was in a good position. There was me, her, Dodrio, and Polyrath, so she had a solid 4 in her side, but she's decided to throw that all away, so it's whatever she likes.
Oh, well, that kind of leads me on to my next question is, did you start to feel too comfortable in the game?
Well, I guess you can say I got comfortable because I felt like I had allies within Polyrath and Ninetales. I mean, obviously I knew I had Dodrio, but I also thought I had Ninetales and Polyrath and they had other people, so I mean, you guess I can say I got comfortable, but I just prefer like I made a game error in my part.
Okay, well, aside from Dodrio, who would you like to see win?
Well, I would like to see Polyrath win. He's always been a loyal person, so I would like to see him win. And as much as it pains me to say this, Pelipper, even though he did vote for me, I feel like he's very, very smart, and I would like to see him try and go all the way.
Okay, well, it was a pleasure to watch you, Jinx. You were one of the really front runners, and I am sad to see you go.
Oh, why, thank you very much. I'm very pleased by that.
Okay, well, if you'd like to take a seat. Okay, guys, so before we continue on and talk to Meg Cargo and Corsola, I just want to get your guys' opinion on the final 20. So I just want to first ask, who do you feel is in the best position in the game? Yeah, I've got an opinion. Yep, go straight ahead, Cincino. Well, I believe that I feel like people like Plusle and Ninetales and people in the middle are in the best positions right now because they're not really getting seen or anything.
Yeah, dudes, I kind of want to disagree on that one.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Nidoking.
Well, for me, I feel like Blissy's in a really good position. She's got a lot of allies on her. I feel like Ambipom's in a really good position, and I mean, I did think Jinx was in a good position, but I feel like the people making moves are the ones in the best positions, you know? Well, if I could maybe say something.
Yeah, Jinx?
Well, I do believe, I agree with Cincino. I do believe the people in the middle are in the best positions. I mean, Dodrio wasn't really a threat, and I feel like that's why he's not really been targeted, because no one sees him as a threat.
Okay, well, my next kind of statement is, who do you feel like could be in danger in going home next? And before I ask, Jinx, I know you're gonna say Ninetales.
Well, what do you expect? I do believe she's gonna go next. That's what she gets for betraying me.
Oh, shut up, Jinx.
Oh, do hush up, Mandibuzz. Who do you think you are?
Look, Jinx, I'm not gonna lie. You're being really bitter, so...
Oh, Ninetales, just because I got you out. No, Ninetales, Leafeon, just because I got you out.
Yeah, but my sister got you out as well with Ninetales, so... I'm not bitter you got me out, but you're being bitter. Yeah, I've got to admit, Jinx, you're looking a little bit bitter.
Yes, I do agree, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, would you all just stop talking?
Okay, guys, let's try and get back on topic. Who do we think is the next person out?
Yeah, I've got one.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Memo Swine.
Personally, I kind of disagree with Nidoking, and I feel like the big threats are gonna go out next. I feel I could see someone like, Blissey, or Ambipom, or even Pelipper. I could see them getting out next. Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah, go straight ahead, Jellison.
Well, I think that, I feel like Magton's gonna be the next target, because people are starting to see his physical ability, and I feel like it's gonna get people. And I feel like he's gonna be a target.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out when you watch the next Total Pokémon Action. But I'd like to move on, and I'd like to welcome Cargo and Corsola for the YouTube questions.
Hey guys.
Hey! Okay, I'm going to leave you with these guys, and they're going to be asking the questions that you, the audience, have asked.
Hey guys, so we're here to ask you guys questions from the fans. So we'd like to start off with Gliscor Games, and he asks, Haunter, do you think Zangoose will be able to successfully blindside Blissey and Vespiquen? Well, I do believe that it can happen. I feel like if they are smart enough and if he is efficient enough and knows when to strike, he will be able to blindside one of them. I feel like it's all about timing. In this game, you need timing to make the best move. Oh, that's great. Okay, well, the next question comes from Marina Madu, and she asks Roserade, why did you get mad and are you dating Pelipper? That's kind of an easy question. Yeah, I'm dating Pelipper. Me and him have very much bonded, and I like to see where it goes, and I got mad. As I said previously, I don't do well when I lose in tests. Okay, well, let's continue on. We've got a couple of questions here from Roman, and he asks Rapidash and Gliscor, how is it going between the both of you?
Yeah, me and Rapidash are going good, aren't we, babe? Yeah, totally. Me and Gliscor, even though we're super bitter, about going out early in this game, we're still proud of the way we played, and hey, it just made us closer. It kind of humbled us in a way, but we're still here and we're ready to fight and move forward, and hopefully next time we're on, we can slay this game. Oh, that's so good to hear. Okay, well, we've got another question, and it's for Mining and Cacturn. And do you miss being in the game?
Yeah, I really do. I mean, I only got to be in there once episode, and I kind of reacted bad, but I do miss the game. I'm a super fan of the show, and I want to go back and prove myself. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, I would really wish I was still there with Mining, but Plusso. But hey. It's the card I've been dealt with. I can't really be too upset. I'm just here rooting for Plusso now. I want him to win, but yeah, I really missed the game.
Okay, well, we've got another question here. It is for... Who's it for? It is for Blossom. There we go. And it's once again from Gliscor. Or it's from Pingo, sorry. Do you think Beautifly will screw up the way you did playing too hard?
Okay, I just want to say, first of all, I don't believe I was playing too hard. I believe I just got caught out sabotaging. But, to answer Pengu's question, I don't think Beautifly is gonna screw up the way I did. I feel like she's smart enough to realize she's got to downplay herself right now and kind of become, in a sense, a floater or a middle ground person. I feel like she's smart enough to realize she's got to be the person that people come to gain an extra vote, and I feel like that's going to be to her benefit moving on in the game, and I can see her getting a lot deeper than I did. Okay, well, we have one more question, and it's from Ed Cargo.
Wait, me?
Yeah, Roman asks, how is it like hosting people that did not make it onto the season, and how do you feel not making it onto the season?
Well, I mean, first of all these guys made it on the season, so kind of hosting them in a sense. I'm just gonna go with the question I feel like he meant to say, but hosting it, yeah, it's a little weird, but I was given an amazing opportunity by Mr. Drape to kind of co-host this with Corsola and Miss Magius, and I'm having a great time. It's good to be on this side for once. What about you, Corsola?
Yeah, I'm really happy, like, being here. I mean, it's a great opportunity, and I still get to do it with my boyfriend, Matt Cargo, so I can't complain.
Yeah, and as for not making it on, I'm kind of glad, you know. I mean, it's good for me mentally to have this break because I can kind of look back at myself, see how I did, and move forward for maybe next time I'm on.
Yeah, well, that's it for the YouTube questions. We're gonna hand you over back to Miss Magius. Thanks, guys. So that about wraps up the Aftermath show today. I would like to thank Magcargo and Corsola, and I would also like to thank everyone here for coming and talking to me. And I will see you guys on the next Total Pokemon Action Aftermath show. And we hope you guys enjoy the next Total Pokemon Action. This is Miss Maggie signing out for now.